Here it is, the fastest Maserati in the lineup in 2023, and it's a Ghibli. But this Ghibli is going away, and this engine will no longer be a thing by the end of this year. I'm talking about the 2023 Maserati Ghibli Trofeo with a 203 mile per hour top speed. Let's check it out. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where I'm here at Maserati Daytona Beach with the 2023 Maserati Ghibli Trofeo. This is so special in so many ways. One, well, it's the fastest Maserati in their lineup. Not quickest, 0 to 60 is quickest. The top speed, the fastest top speed in Maserati's lineup today. And it's also a Ferrari derived twin turbo V8 engine. Well, that's great, right? I mean, that's going away. And then the Ghibli. The Ghibli is also going away and will be discontinued as well. So this is a rare specimen that if you got the chance to get your hands on one, well, you guys know how I feel about it. Grab these V8s while you can, because you guys know the way the world is moving. You know Stellantis will be going to full electric vehicles in all of their brands lineups by 2030, 7 years from now. So you got your chance now. Get a hold of something like this. Now, so with that said, I wanted to give you some highlights of this Ghibli Trofeo and let you guys check it out just in case it's something you're thinking about putting in your garage, hopefully in the near future. Now, say what you want about the Ghibli. It's hard to talk down on such a phenomenal specimen like the Ghibli Trofeo, the top dog for the 2023 lineup, being the fastest Maserati out there and joining the 200 club when it comes to top speed. A lot of cars that are of this segment cannot reach a top speed like the Ghibli Trofeo, and that's helped to the Ferrari derived twin turbo V8 engine. Now, that's bragging rights in itself to have a Ferrari derived engine, because how many brands can say that they share parts, let alone a power plant, with the top automotive brand in the world, one of the most respected, Ferrari. Keep in mind, this is only, I believe, the second Ghibli Trofeo I've had on the channel for the 2023 model year, and it will be unlikely that I get maybe one or two more. It's hard to come by because the Ghibli is being phased out. What you see is what you get. So really, I just want to show off this Ghibli Trofeo because I'm gonna miss these brand new. You know, we will probably see some used. You guys know that I drove a used Ghibli Trofeo and it scared the crap out of me. That was insane. Yeah, this car is something else. But again, seeing them new, it's gonna be very hard to do. So I have a new one here for you guys at Maserati Daytona Beach. Let's just show it off. Okay, so in Grigio Maratea paint with the metallic flake, what makes the Ghibli Trofeo? Why is it so special? Well, let's start with the exterior because it's a lot more aggressive. Now, you guys can probably get a couple of hints just looking at it off the top, but look up top. Look at these nostrils in the hood to help that twin turbo V8 breathe. Those look very aggressive and they extract heat, so they're functional. You also have functional vertical slats in the grille, as you guys will see that they are actually cut out in the center, unlike other Ghibli models, in order for extra airflow, again, to help cool the hood. Then you have the carbon fiber trim pieces. This is an aesthetic look for the side blades and the front lip of the Ghibli Trofeo. Looks so much better, and a little bit of weight savings when it comes to the lip and the side blades. You also have that big mesh grille up front as well that just complements the look totally. Also, what makes the Trofeo, well, automatically, you get 21-inch Orione forged wheels. These look so good, and they are very large wheels for this sedan with the red calipers, white script for the Brembo brakes, 6 pistons up front, and you can see the drilled rotors as well. We'll step back so you can see it all together and see how it fills out that wheel well. Now, up top, you will see on the fender, Trofeo badge lets you know that we have something special here with the red portholes that are also functional, all right? So again, extracting more heat from that engine bay, all right? So this is all here for a reason. Now for the Trofeo, also coming to the side, you will see on the B-pillar, fixed B-pillar here, the Trofeo, or sorry, Italian flag. I would say Trofeo flag because it's here for the Trofeo, but the Italian flag, just a nod to the heritage of Maserati and where they're from. right here on the B pillar, just a nice subtle touch. Then coming to the Trident on the C pillar. Red strike through always means the top performing model. It's been like that for a long time. Even the Gran Turismo up front on their front Trident in the front grille had a red strike through, meant that that was the Trofeo, or sorry, that was the Trofeo. That was the top performing model, and that was the Gran Turismo. Now we have Trofeo models to get that red strike through as well. Now in the rear, a very subtle change that you might not notice right off the bat. Well, there's two of them. Can you guess them if you don't already know? Well, the V8 badge there, not a badge that you get on every Maserati model, all right? So that's gonna let you know it's a Trofeo. And when we come down here to the rear diffuser, you get the shark fin carbon fiber diffuser. That is strictly for the Trofeo model. Now, the exhaust tips in black and the honeycomb grille and everything, we've seen that on plenty of other models. Same with the clear taillights and such. But that's what makes the Trofeo the Trofeo. All these special added touches and flares that you can have here. Now, there's also things you can add like the carbon fiber package, now that this doesn't have, but that will give you the carbon fiber spoiler, that will give you carbon fiber door handles as well. And then I believe you get carbon fiber mirror caps. I don't remember for sure, but the carbon fiber package for the exterior will give you just a little bit more flair, but I think that this does enough to set you aside from any other Maserati Ghibli owner. I think we can all agree this is why you get a Ghibli Trofeo. This engine, Ferrari derived twin turbo 3.8 liter V8, pumps out 580 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque paired with the ZF 8-speed transmission. You're looking at a 0 to 60 time in 4 seconds flat with a top speed of 203 miles per hour. You have things like Corsa drive mode with launch control, skyhook suspension, and electronic damping control. This thing is on another level, and for it to be this beautiful with the red manifolds, the carbon fiber center, the chrome V8 and Maserati Trident, and for it to be a Ferrari derived V8 that you can't get in any other cars besides, we'll say Maserati, Alfa, and Ferrari all get to touch this kind of power plant, and this is very special. And again, this is gone, all right? This is the last models you will see this in. Maserati's making their own engines, and their Trofeo models are making different kind of horsepower figures. So the Gran Turismo, 550 horsepower for their Trofeo. The Grecale, 523 horsepower for that Trofeo. This is 580. This is also a V8 compared to their V6. So there's a discrepancy there. But the sound that this makes is something like no other. So of course, I'm not going to rob you of that experience if you haven't heard it. And if you have, you're welcome. Here it is again. Now, if you guys are enjoying the content so far, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. When you give the video a like, it helps grow it up in the channel, and I get more opportunities to get more beautiful Ghiblis like this Trofeo behind me here today. Now, inside of the Ghibli Trofeo, it almost seems somewhat foreign because, you know, we've been inside of so many Grecales lately that in 2023, it's so obscure to see something that has the styling of the previous model years versus having the new restyling. Now, we know that the Ghibli is not being restyled because the Ghibli is on its way out. So with that said, this is the styling we're going to get, and this is probably the last year we're going to get it. Now, this is still a great cockpit and place to be, especially when it comes to the Trofeo, because of the fact that you get all the best options. I mean, here you have Nero leather, you have Rosso leather, you have the stitching to go with, Bowers & Wilkins sound system, as you guys can see there. All right, you also have things like your black piano wood trim, aluminum going across, aluminum side sill, Maserati, the aluminum seat adjustment buttons, the aluminum pedals down here as well, as you guys can see, aluminum paddle shifters. All right, column mounted, we all know about those. Perforated leather steering wheel with the aluminum pieces, Trident in the middle. All right, we still have things like the MIA system, the same thing that's in the new Grecales. Same across the board with Uconnect 5. So you know that infotainment very well. All right, Rosso stitching, sorry, Rosso leather with Nero stitching. All right, more Nero leather. The analog clock engages. If you guys missed that from current Maserati models, you can still get that in 2023 on the Trofeo. And on the Trofeo, you're gonna see 230 on the dash. Crazy, right? And then you'll also see a high revving 7,000 RPMs. It's nuts for the Trofeo model. Now, again, all the great things you're used to, all right? Dual zone HVAC, you do have heated seats, heated steering wheel, cooled seats as well. You have your wireless charging right here, USB-C and USB 2.0 for plugins as well. Big black piano wood piece trim, cup holders, very lavish. Our traction button, our start-stop button, our ice mode button, and then our Sport and Sport Corsa, because we have Sport Corsa on the Trofeo, which will give you, better throttle response. All right, it will turn off all of your safety. You are on your own when you hit Sport Corsa mode. And then also you have the dampers there where you can soften, put the mid and everything there. Gear selector, this is also foreign in 2023 with the Grecale Trofeo because it has buttons to do your gear selector instead of me doing this, where I could actually put it in drive, use the manual gear shift here, or use the paddle shifters and stuff like that, and neutral, park, all that. This is very foreign because you don't have that on the Grecale, you don't have that on the new Gran Turismo. So this is something you have to get used to going back and forth between the two. Radio controls, all right, inside extra storage, big armrest here with a split armrest. All right, that's something we don't have in the new Grecale models. Then we have our cup holders down there as well, lighter, big sport seats, perforated leather, again, heated and cooled seats, Trofeo embossing there, all this done in Rosso with the naturally drilled leather seats. If we can get it there, focus, all right. Sunroof there, Alcantara pillars. It's just a great place to be with that and the Alcantara headliner. It's lovely in here. But again, it's all what we're used to for the Maserati Ghibli. Again, this is going to be going away, so it's nice to kind of come back to a little bit of, nostalgia when it comes to Maserati styling in the interior. Because again, say what you want, I know that it may seem a little dated, but a lot of people don't necessarily like the digital age that, a lot of brands are going to, so they don't like the fully digital, speedo. They don't like the buttons to shift instead of using the gear selector. So a lot of people are going to like a lot of the physical buttons and a lot of the things that these Maseratis, really did as far as the previous model years. So I think some people will enjoy, being inside of one of these in 2023. Also got to show off the rear. As you guys can see, same setup. Rosso leather all throughout, drilled leather seats, natural. We have the extra storage here with charging. All right, we also have the cup holders, look beautiful. The armrest there. We also have the vent shade controls and heated seating controls. Vent shade if I press this, you'll see that go up. And then same thing, other button will put it down. You just have to press it and that's it. But yeah, same flavor, same on the door paneling with the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, Nero leather. All right, you also have Nero stitching, Rosso leather, black piano wood trim, aluminum. It's still a great place to be in the rear when it comes to the Trofeo Ghibli. All right, you guys, so here it is, the 2023 Maserati Ghibli Trofeo in Grigio Maratea with Rosso and Nero or red and black interior. MSRP starts off at $122,000 even. Only a few options on this, about 4 or 5 to be honest. And yeah, after that, you're looking at a total price of $130,735. Now that's big in charge of the destination, which is $1,195, the preparation delivery, $300, and the gas guzzler tax, a whopping $1,700. That's a big chunk of change for those V8s. Now, let's talk about the options of what makes it $130,000. Well, we're looking at the options like the cold weather package, $700, which includes heated rear seats, power rear sunblind, and heated windshield washer nozzle. And then you have your paint at $1,200, all right, which is the metallic paint, the rear armrest storage, $140, the high premium sound system, $2,500 for Bowers & Wilkins, and the Alcantara headliner and pillars, $1,000. That's it. A few touches to that thing, and then that's what we're at for the price. Now, obviously, it comes loaded up standard, which is why you get $122,000 for the price. But keep in mind, Ferrari V8. Ferrari V8. All right. So that is going to be a bulk of your price. but then you get everything else that you'd want out of a Maserati Ghibli in 2023, and it's all there. Make sure you guys check in and zoom in, pause it, slow it down, do whatever you need to do to see everything that comes standard on this Ghibli Trofeo, because again, these are going to be very scarce for 2023. They already are, really, and it's hard to get a hold of one. So if you're trying to get in front of a Trofeo and put one in your garage, now is definitely the time to get one of these in your possession. All right, guys, so what did you think about the Ghibli Trofeo? Is it worth the price at $130,000 with the current set of options on it, and to own the fastest Maserati in the lineup? That's some bragging rights right there, and it's gonna be the fastest for the longest time. I mean, the Gran Turismo won't have the top speed of this. The MC20, as we know, is at 202 miles per hour. Really, when will we see a faster Maserati? Even the Folgore, I mean, the electric variants with 750 horsepower, they haven't reached the top speed as the Ghibli Trofeo. So I think it may be well worth it, especially when these Ferrari engines disappear. Keep in mind, this is going to be something that's going away very shortly. By the end of the year, hopefully, I think we will see the new lineup for the Maseratis when it comes to the Quattroporte and Levante. So this is it. So with that said, what did you guys think about the Ghibli Trofeo for 2023? And if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Giving the video a like will help get it up in rankings. More people can see it, and we'll have a bigger discussion on the new Maserati Ghibli Trofeo. Now with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, always check the links down in the description below. I have a one-time link donation for my PayPal, my Cash App, my Venmo, and my Patreon, just in case you guys want to donate an extra $1 or $2 to the channel. It helps keep the channel going and goes a long way. I appreciate the love, guys. Thank you so much. Now you guys can also check out the merch, all right? T-shirts, hoodies, backpacks, everything there. And make sure you check out my social media links in case you guys want to keep up with me on social media. Now make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, but you got to click that notification bell so you don't miss any of these videos. That algorithm is kind of funny sometimes. With that said, you guys be blessed, have a great day, and we will talk to you guys in the next Ron's Rise video. Peace.